Before you is a dark cave that as you enter it goes pitch black. You can't see anything and you don't know how far that. But I have dark vision! Drives me crazy. 30 feet of dark vision might have been tolerable. 60 feet, maybe for like special classes. But now dark vision goes up to 300 feet with Twilight Clerics. I can't take this. That's 60 map tiles. And as soon as that player sees something, they tell their other players, and they somehow do it very quietly so no one else hears it. And when they're moving through dark tunnels, instead of using a torch or a lantern, they all form a Congo line, and everyone holds the other person's back, and they try to walk through and make sure everything's fine. You would never do this, right? This is life or death. There's a chance that a monster can jump out of somewhere. You're going to use a torch. You're going to use a lantern. Games like Shadow Dark have it right. No dark vision, it's gone. We got rid of dark vision. We're happy about it. We have a few things, though, right? We have elves. We want them to have some kind of special Genos abilities. And so they have something called Spirit Sight. And so they can basically spend an action to look into the spirit realm, only about 10 feet. But they can see the flow of magic there. They can see if something looks off or wrong. If they come across a strange door, they can look to see like, oh, the flow of magic around this door is unusual. Maybe there's a trap. It gives them problem-solving abilities, right? The philosophy of the most popular fantasy game ever is dispel minor inconveniences. But that's really where role-playing gets fun. That's where games are exciting. There's a reason that doors are such a hilarious thing in games, because there isn't a spell that says make door vanish. There's knock, but it takes 10 minutes and you have to prepare it, and no one ever really does that. But that's what makes the games fun, is those inconveniences. Now, we haven't decided that no one can see in the dark. What we've decided is that dwarves and gnomes, they can also spend a turn picking up what we call dark sight, which lets you see movement in the darkness. So that's helpful. But it's not, I'm going to look 80 feet down the tunnel and see everything. And guess what? If there's a bright light, you're going to blind the dwarf and the gnome. So this is really meant as a survival mechanism, something that kind of keeps them around. You'd never go adventuring this way because you'd be bumping into stuff. We think that games should have inconveniences. Players should be inconvenienced because that's what makes the game fun. If that's your jam, you want to hear some more about it, like, comment, subscribe, you know all that stuff. Thanks a lot. Goodbye for now.